Hey, what's going on? It's Leanne, and since you haven't said anything about the little purple tiara on my head, I won't mention it yet. But I will start with this. I am absolutely exhausted right now. Actually, just got done taking about an hour-long walk. Actually, it's more like 47 minutes or something like that, 48 minutes. And then putting a bunch of heavy book boxes up in the attic. Just got done really kind of revamping two big rooms in our house, maybe even three, and donating a bunch of stuff from the attic, putting other things up in the attic like books on the bookshelf, rearranging my bookshelf, which I don't think you can see in there, but it's like organized with stuff that I actually use now, and just feels really good. My son's room is fixed up. I took all the books off of his shelf and put his toys in there, and so now he's actually able to play in his room. Anyway, it just feels really different in the house, and it's all thanks to our good friend David. Him and Daniel are staying with us, and he's just amazing. Not only is he like strong and able to carry stuff, but he's just amazing at organizing stuff and helping. So anyway, so this tiara is actually supposed to be a gift, I think, for Lucy, which is Jacob's little friend in Florida. So Michelle, if you're watching this, I think this belongs to Lucy. But it was actually in a little suitcase that we put up in the attic, and David brought it down for me and put it on my head and said, I need to record a video with it on. So there you go, David. But anyway, I mean, rather than waste your time with a bunch of stuff and talking about how happy I am and how exhaustively happy I am, I will share something useful with you. But I will say this: I actually was so into cleaning and fixing up my physical environment that I actually neglected to write my blog, I think, for 2 nights, which is pretty incredible because I've been doing it daily for over a year now. And what's funny is in the few days that I was really kind of ignoring my business, I actually made $1,000 automatically, which was kind of cool, which is a nice thing about having a system, obviously, and and systems doing the work for me and other people doing the selling for me. But anyway, let's see, what did I want to share with you? I've got coffee. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, and maybe it'll help me remember. Even though I've heard that drinking coffee actually causes you to forget words. I don't know if you've ever heard that. But what I want to remember is not words, but what I want to share with you. Yes. So another way to focus is what I wanted to share with you, is something that I just figured recently, and I've heard of someone doing this before. I think it might have been Tim Ferriss that came up with the idea originally, or where I heard it from originally. But this idea of when you have a lot of different projects, how do you get everything done in a matter of a week? And I think that what I've been trying to do, and what you might also be doing, is segmenting my day, where it's like, okay, well, 2 hours I'll work on this, 2 hours I'll work on this. And what ends up happening is, you get in a focus, you get in a groove, and then you've got to move on to something else. And so what I figured is, one day my focus is a certain project, right? And then if there's time left over when I'm done working on that project, I can do other stuff. But the following day, the focus is on a different project. And so this way, I found this week that I've gotten a lot more done. And part of that was, spending 2 days just fixing up my environment, and my physical environment, which, of course, as you look at it, and I've got, my pictures up and things like that, it really makes a difference in how I feel, other than I'm absolutely exhausted and I could really use a nap right now, or more coffee, one of the two. But really makes a difference in terms of just getting things done and not feeling so pressured to hurry up and finish. Not that that's a bad thing. That's another productivity thing of, set yourself a timer and finish up. But I think you can still do that and keep with the same topic of, I'm working on this and I've got an hour to, work on this milestone, and another 45 minutes to work on this milestone, or whatever the case may be. So just wanted to throw that out there for you. Hope you like the tiara. It's not mine, but I'm wearing it right now. Sorry, Lucy. Sorry, Michelle. And we'll try to get it to you, I think. I'll talk to Donna about getting it in the mail. All right. And anyway, long video. Not much distraction. Sorry, there's no Jacob eating paper in the background. My cat's cleaning herself, but she's off camera. But I'm gonna get to work. And here's the other thing. Everyone always says this: don't check your email. Work first, then check your email in the afternoon. I actually did that on accident yesterday. I just didn't feel like looking at my email, and I got a lot done. So it really works. It really does. A lot of the, productivity tips that people throw at you actually make sense. So might want to try it one day. And to celebrate that $1,000 day, I think I'll do a daily video for the next month. All right, so that's my promise to you. A daily video for the next month, and I'll try to make them short and more exciting, and not so exhausting. See you in the next video.